Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. My name's Josh. We're on day 3 of our introduction to Freeride camp at the moment. Today is a bit of an overcast day, so we stay a bit more on the piste and we practice jump turns, hop turns, like everything that you need to maneuver through steep terrain. So it's actually going to be a really cool practice day. So looking forward to it. Stay tuned. And extend your legs here. Push those legs up, jumping and turning. That's a good start. New slope is open here, beautiful. We're mainly gonna use the steep part of it to practice like some different ways to turn. We talked about all of them already this week. Jump turns, also stamp turn, right? Put the leg up here to kind of shorten it, and also already getting on the new edge makes this process of starting the turn off a lot easier. Anyway, for all of these methods, you want to be kind of active, right? Especially for the jump turn, there's a lot of like vertical movement up to get lighter, right? So it's like compared to a normal turn where we try to build up pressure and press the ski in the snow, we do the opposite. We have less pressure, and in that moment we turn, right? So let's do a couple of turns here until it gets steep, just with a high like vertical quick extension. So you actually get a bit lighter. Make sense? Yep. It's gonna look like this, look a bit goofy. Like kind of a lot of effort here, right? Yeah. I would never do it on the flat ground because it's not necessary there. So same thing here, quite a big of a vertical extension in the turn. It gets a lot easier when it's steeper, right? Because you don't have to jump like actually up with you have to like you jump a bit up, and then the rest of it is like just the slope that does it for you. Yeah. So it should get a bit easier here. Let's see how it works here, and if you guys can like also adjust your weight nicely forward. So up extension. It's easier here, right? Like in terms of the effort. Yeah. Be careful that you don't fall backwards. You still want to get your weight kind of over the front. We're gonna go to the very steep pitch here and try to see if we can do that even more. If we could actually jump. Like in theory, it works easier when it's steeper, right? Because less effort to get up in the air. But then there's also like the mind game that comes into place. Yeah. So usually, when do you need a jump turn? A jump turn is usually needed when you have like limited space, right? You can't really do the turn there because whatever, you're in a couloir or something. Then it's nice to do jump turns. Maybe give me like one that is not fully 180 degrees yet. You can start to go to ski in a bit, and then just finish the rest of the turn. And then we have a 90-degree jump turn basically. And hop. Nice. Cool. Now try to do it with less of a distance. Like ideally kind of here. And try to stop yourself right away. And hop. Yeah. It's pretty key to lean like this way, right? You wanna move your body a bit down the hill in order to get the ski flat. So it's like here, and it gets easier, yeah. And hop. If you use the stem turn, you can make it easier that way too. If you don't dare to get the full start, adding a stem turn to it, like having that leg up, you go up here, and then when you stand up on this leg, you're already quite far in here. So that's quite a similar feeling. Right? You can work your way up from here. Easy version, stem turn. Yeah, try to stand up onto this leg, yeah. Yes, make it flat and stand on it and get it around. Good. You can start with a bigger radius, and once you feel more comfortable, try to make it a shorter turn. All right, run back. Nice, that was good. The position was a lot better. Yeah, now you weren't back seated. Once you have that one, that was super nice. Once you have this one, then you can see if you can do it with a bit of a push. Yeah. Nice. Remember, the idea is just to get a turn on a very small like space. Small space, small width, and also quickly kind of rotating. As long as you achieve that, it's fine. Like, there's different options to do that. And like the proper jump turn is this, right? But like this is the like, I kind of need the same spacing, so that totally is fine too. If you start here, put one out, try to stand right there. Super small spacing. Stand up on it, yeah. Good, yeah. If you stand up more like quicker on the top ski, you'll be able to do it even on a shorter turn. I would also like to practice that little sideways hop that I demoed. You can start it super easy. First you get the rhythm, you throw this leg out, this one goes out, and the other one pushes off. Yeah, just like a tiny movement, can be this. Yeah. Sorry?
Do you use your pole?
No. I don't need my poles for this. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, nice. When would you guys use this? Like I use this when I'm in like also where I can barely turn. I'm basically side sliding somewhere, right? And I can't turn there for whatever reasons. It's too narrow, it's slippery, I don't quite dare to. And then there's a rock here, an annoying rock in the middle. And I have two options. Either I can make a big step over it and then I get into this awkward position where I'm here because the rock is up there and it puts me in this awkward position. Or you do this, what I really like. Once you get it, it's a lot more stable. You just jump over it and land there again. Yeah, I mean your normal like jumping position, right? Nicely aligned. Yeah, and I use that if there's like something where you have like a weird step down, you know this? And if that is more, it brings you into an awkward position. So this is often like a nicer way. And you're there. Nice. Try both sides as well. Side jump. You can actually get quite a bit of a distance as well. A little bit of a niche movement, but I'm definitely using that. Been in situations where this is the best solution. It's nice to do. Jump turns, stop turns. Let's do for the rest of the steep pitch, like no jump turns, but I want you to turn on the spot. Like basically the same goal, right? We want to turn on the really narrow space here, but without the jumping. This means you, exactly, without all the up movement and everything. Now just as like a normal turn. So you still need to be pretty good with where you balance and where you put your body so that the ski turns. Pole it here. I do two things. I make sure I have my shin pressure, and then I slowly like lean this way. I make my skis flat, and it comes around. It's all about where you position your body weight. Keep the shin pressure up and around. Cool. It is actually kind of nice to, if I lift that inside ski up, it's a bit nicer. Turning on the spot. Nice. Yeah, that was good. Keep the pole in there, makes it easier. Try to turn around your pole basically. It's all about leaning 45 degrees. This is where you want to lean your body towards too. Yeah. And extend your legs here. Stand up on it. This is back seated. As soon as you stand up, the position is a lot better. I want extension. Stand up. Yeah, extension. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Good. More. Stand up more. Like from here, push those legs up and through to get your mass forward. Nice. There we go. Right? Yeah, let's go up to chairlift. We stopped before that, but let's go towards the chair. Like it's a mind game here as well. Yeah. But that's where you need them, like in that kind of steepness. Before, usually you can always somewhat like turn, like a jump turn only is like necessary in kind of that time of steepness. That's where it's like technically the easiest, but also obviously, very hard in terms of like committing to it. Yeah. But it's like good to practice it here, at least with a smooth slope. Now we try to do the same thing here, exactly the same thing, same idea. This is the point where we kind of want to hold our pressure. Yeah. And maintain it there throughout the turn. So I'm going here, and the only difference is I have to lean a bit more away from the hill. Works the same way. If you get balance proper, your ski is gonna turn. Good. Yeah. Feel that balance point, okay? Feel it there. Yeah. And keep pressing on it as you go. See if you can get it a bit smaller. Pretty good though, I like it. Try to avoid for now to actually do, you have a bit of this going. Right now I want it fully parallel. But you can lift the inner ski a bit, that's actually allowed. Like lifting the inner ski gives you a good feeling for it. Now that was the outer ski. Lift the other ski. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, right? That kind of. Cool. I don't know if you guys notice it, but everyone's position was a lot better now. In terms of like leaning in there and being efficient at turning the ski. That was good. That was an improvement there. And this is like exactly the same thing that you do on the jump turns as well. You move in the exact same direction, you just add this vertical extension. There's no difference in there, but practicing this helps you to get into the right posture. And then the only like other thing that you do on a jump turn is that you actually like jump off, but you go for the same leaning and then you jump around it. Yeah. And my body is very like pre-turned, like here, right? It's like very open, so I can just lift the legs around. Yeah, nice. Igor, like the motion is correct. Right? From here, I use the pole. So it's nice to be bent, and then you hop, lift that ski right around. Yeah, good start. Everyone's jumping and turning. That's a good start. Yeah. 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 It's correct. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, there we go. Look at Igor. Nice. Nice. Well done. Nice. Jump turns. Sick. Everyone has a better position now than before, right? Everyone had more confidence in leaning down the hill, and all of a sudden the ski turns. That was super productive. I'm very happy with this. Let's do just some normal short turns here for the rest of the steep pitch, because it's the same thing. You lean in the same directions. You just do nice short turns, but position-wise, I do the same thing. I'm kind of balancing here, hop forward. Alrighty, getting steeper. Let's see if the morning training paid off. We don't have to do jump turns here, there's enough room. But definitely for the short turns, remember what we talked about with the position, where you have your weight on the ski, right? There, try to get the same feeling as we did on the piste. Up movement, forward tilt. So. Yeah, commitment. Nice. Quite similar. Around. Yeah. Like the weight is okay, like where he throws it, but then he's like really rushed to get the turnaround. 35, but yeah, somewhere in between there. 32. Nice.
I think overall the training throughout the day is good. So normally you get a couple of lessons and then you go off again, and here the training throughout the week, that really helps. Learning to ride in all the different terrain has been excellent this week.
Cool, thanks for tuning in guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. There's plenty of more videos down here, or if you want to learn from us in person, we also offer Freeride camps. So hopefully I see some of you there. Cheers guys.